On the Tennessee special election, we want to bring in Republican strategist Mehek Cooke, who's also an attorney. I just have to say this. I thought Madison really said it well. People who normally vote don't always get out and vote in a special election. Does that bode well for the Democrat or the Republican in this race, do you think?
Well, Kevin, I have to tell you, a lot of Republicans get complacent. Let's not forget, we just came out of an election cycle in many states, including New Jersey and Virginia, where we saw a man like Jay Jones win after calling for death of a Republican. So complacency is not an option. So I urge, if you are a Republican today, or you want to make sure that you are really electing a builder instead of a destroyer, that you get off the couch. Midterms are really tough for Republicans because they tend to make decisions based on, well, some place like Tennessee has always been red. The fact that President Trump has won by 22 points, but make no mistake, Bain is somebody who is spending millions of dollars, and there's an energy there where she could potentially win if there's complacency. And I think this race really is not about Democrats and Republicans. The framing should be about builders versus destroyers. You have Bain openly tweeting good morning, especially to 54% of Americans who believe in burning down a police station. She thinks that's justified. She wants to abolish the police. So if you want safety and security, as you're seeing New York get run down and so many other states across our country, you have to make sure that you get up off that couch and you vote to put American safety and security first.
Listen, let me ask you about a more broad topic, and this is the national election. Obviously, we're nowhere near the midterms, but eventually the Democrats are going to have somebody run for president. I want to share this little sound. This is Tim Walz on whether he would support Kamala running for the top job.
I'm glad she's out there, and I'm glad a whole lot of other people are out there, because I think Donald Trump sucks up so much oxygen. If she chooses to run, that betters all of us. We will have the process. We'll go through. I'm sure there'll be a lot of folks throw their hat into the ring.
30 seconds. He's saying all the right things. I'm not sure he actually believes that. What do you think?
He doesn't believe it. And the thing is, Kamala Harris has not added anything new to the Democrat Party. She doesn't have a position or a place. If she did, she would be calling for sealing the border. She would be begging Americans not to burn down cities and to support law enforcement. She can't say that. In fact, no Democrat can. So they're going to push people like Kamala Harris because they're terrified of AOC and what her party could potentially bring. They're going to destruct the entire Democrat Party. Kevin, the Democrats haven't been the same since Bill Clinton, and they're searching for a leader so AOC doesn't burn down the entire establishment.
I think what you just said is so important. I think the Democrats are now AOC's party. I think she's a template for the Democrats moving forward. You see it with Bain. I think you're going to, Mom Donnie, the list goes on. I think you're seeing a real shift in the way the Democrats do their politics. 15 seconds.
It is. And I think today, when you look at Mondani and you look at AOC, at the end of the day, Americans do not want chaos. But it's incumbent upon the Republican Party to start making capitalism great again, or say socialism will take over. Remember, many young Americans don't know what breadlines are. They don't know what socialism is. They're not learning it in their educational institutions. So conservatives, Republicans have to make sure that we are delivering results, or we will lose this party. We're one election away from extinction.
That's a very good point. Got to get out there and show your support for your candidate, win, lose, or draw. Mehek, great to see you as always, my friend. OH!
I.O., thank you.
I told you they'd win.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.